We are going to get started standing this morning. So go ahead and find a comfortable stance. Doesn't matter how close or far apart your feet are. And then just allow the arms to just dangle down towards the floor. I'll invite you to close your eyes and just start to bring yourself into this space. Bring yourself into this Monday morning, beginning of a new week, a new spring week, even though the weather may not agree with that this week. Nonetheless, we went for a walk yesterday and there's so many things in bloom. The grass is greener. And so nature continues to blossom and it just continues to keep moving on. And as we should be doing the same. So start to notice how you feel this morning, energetically, emotionally, spiritually. Notice how it feels to be in your body at this time. Notice your breath. And then start to notice how you're standing. Whether you tend to place more weight into one foot than the other, or whether you seem to place more weight in the heels or in the fronts of your feet, more towards the ball mounts and the toes. And just start to even that out a little bit so that there is equal weight in both feet and it's distributed evenly throughout the foot, all four corners of each foot. Sensing that nice strong foundation, good and solid. Allow the spine to get a little bit taller. Take a big breath in through the nose and exhale it out your mouth. Again, breathe in through the nose and a nice big exhale out. Good, one more time, breathing in through the nose. And as you exhale, relax the shoulder, the jaw, the forehead, the fingers. And then close your lips, breathe in through your nose. And exhale out your nose as well. Starting to cultivate that ujjayi breath, that breath of focus, presence, of victory. And so as you feel the breath as it passes through the nostrils, hear it in your throat, that constriction. It almost feels as if you're breathing through a straw. So cultivate that breath one more time through. And then as you exhale, blink open your eyes. And on the inhale, we'll rise up onto our toes, bring the hands to the opposite shoulder. Good. And on the exhale, we'll come back down to our heels and return our hands to our sides. So let's take that again. Inhale, rise up. Breathing in and exhale it back down. Nice and slow and controlled and in sync. And again, breathe in, rise up, open up the chest, lift it up. And exhale it back down. Good, one more time. Inhale up, nice and tall. Rise up, lift the chest. And exhale it back down again. Good. Taking the feet about shoulder width distance apart. Let's inhale the arms up and interlace them behind our head. On the next inhale, reach to the right, but look to the left. Opening the heart to the sky. Good. And exhale back to center. And then inhale, reach to the left and look to the right. Good, and exhale back to center. And then let's take a nice deep squat. So Sit way down. Keep the chest and the arms lifted. Good. Warming up the quads, the hips a little bit. Come back up to center. Good. Take your feet wider, maybe the width of the mat if you're standing in that direction. Good. Let's once again reach to the right, but look to the left. Good. And exhale back to center. And inhale, reach to the left, but look to the right. And exhale back to center. Good. And then take that deep squat. Good. Nice and low, lift the chest. And then come back up to center. Nice. Let's work our way back to center. So feet about shoulder width distance apart. Once again, inhale, reach right, look left. And exhale back to center. Good. Inhale, reach left, look right. And exhale back to center. Once again, let's take that big squat. Good. And exhale back up. Good. Last time, feet together. Inhale, reach right, look left. Feel that nice length from the ankles all the way through the arms and back center. Good. Inhale, reach left and look right. And exhale back to center. Good. And then one last deep squat. Good. Yeah. And then come back up again. Good. Inhale the arms up. And exhale them down. Feel free to shrug the shoulders a little bit. Get them nice and warm, yeah? Good. All right. Inhale the arms up. Let's take some full sun A's. And exhale, fold forward. It's our first one of the morning, so I'll pause here if you'd like to bend your knees a little bit. Good. Let your head hang. And inhale to a halfway lift. Flatten the back. Good. And on the exhale, let's come down and take a chaturanga. You can step back. And reach down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Open up the chest, right? Pull the shoulder blades back. And exhale, downward facing dog. Again, let's just pause here. Feel free to bend your knees once again if you would like. Reach the tailbone way back as you press your hands into the floor. Good. Big breath in and big breath out. Go ahead and come up to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Good. Inhale, rise all the way up, arms overhead. And exhale the arms down. Good. Let's take that breath to movement. So inhale the arms up. And exhale, forward fold. And inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, take your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Breath in and breath out. Step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. And inhale, rise all the way up, arms overhead. And exhale the arms down. Good. Take it a couple times at your own pace. Inhale the arms up. And just whatever, just feel your way through each pose. Nice big breaths in. And then let's take it halfway through. We'll end in downward facing dog. Okay, so no matter where you're at, the next time you're in downward facing dog, let's stay there. And once we all meet in downward facing dog, take a big breath in and a big breath out. Good. All right, now bend the right knee and let the hips shift way to the right. So you should feel a bit of a stretch on the left side of the body. Good. And then inhale back to center. And exhale, bend the left knee a whole lot. And let the hips shift way to the left. You should feel that lateral stretch from the armpits down to the waist. Good. Inhale back to center. Let's take it one more time each side. Exhale, bend the right knee. Inhale back to center. And exhale, bend the left knee. Good. Then come back to center. Rest in that down dog. Good. All right, let's move on. So we'll inhale the right leg high and open up the hips. So bend that right knee and point it up towards the ceiling. Reach your right foot way to the left. Good. And then straighten up that hip once again, three-legged dog, and exhale to a low lunge. We'll drop the back knee and then take half split. Yes. So flex the right foot a lot, right? Point the toes back at you. And then think of lengthening the space between the navel and the sternum. Right? So we're really finding a little extra space there, trying to look over the top of your right foot. Good. All right, now from here, let's shift into Anjaneyasana. So shift the hips forward. Bring the arms up. Good. Hips nice and heavy. But feeling that energy rise from the waist up through the fingertips. Still rest your shoulders down your back. Good. Take a breath in. And on the exhale, take a bit of a back bend. Open up the chest. Really cactus out the arms a lot. You really feel that opening up above by the collarbones and the heart. Good. Inhale back up. And on the exhale, take the hands to the inside of your right foot. Walk the foot out a little bit farther. So now you're in a bit of a wider stance. So instead of straight in front, you walk it over to the side. Yeah, good. All right, now leave that left hand down on the floor. Okay. On the inhale, we'll reach the right arm up. And on the exhale, you're going to bend the right arm and see if you can reach your elbow to the floor. Good. Inhale, reach it up, take your twist, and exhale, take the elbow down. Good. Let's take it a few more times. Inhale up, and exhale it down. Good. Inhale back up again, and exhale it down. Last time, inhale up, and exhale, take the hand down. Let's lift tuck the back toe, lift the knee. One more time, inhale, easy twist, just a bit of a different version. But allow the right hip to sink as you reach the right arm up. Press the right toe into the floor, right big toe. Good. Exhale the hand back down. And then you can take a vinyasa or head straight to downward facing dog. Good. Nice. Take that breath in. And the breath out. Let's do the other side. So we'll inhale the left leg up. Open up the hip once again. So bend the left knee. Point the knee to the sky and reach your left foot way over to the right. Good. And then on the inhale, straighten out the legs. And exhale into a low lunge once again. We'll drop the back knee, flip the foot, take half split. Good. And once again, find space, length between the navel and the sternum. Between here and here, find a little extra space. Good. And just breathe into it. Good. All right, let's take on Vinyasa. So shift the hips forward, reach the arms up, let the hips sink. And imagine someone pulling that knee forward. Good. All right, take a breath in. And on the exhale, once again, back bend. We're still lifting the heart up towards the sky. But the shoulders come down, the arms get heavy. Yeah, really open it up. Nice. Good check on the balance this morning. Inhale back up. And on the exhale, take your hands to the inside of the left foot. And once again, toe heel the foot out to the side a little bit, just to give you a bit of a wider stance. On the inhale, reach the left arm up. Good. And on the exhale, take the elbow down towards the floor. Good. Inhale it up. And exhale it down. Good. Inhale up, reach and twist. And exhale it down. Good. We've got a couple more times. Inhale up. And exhale it down. Good. Inhale it up. And exhale it down. All right. Inhale up, once left. And exhale, take the hand down to the floor. Tuck the back toe, lift the knee. One more time, easy twist. Reach the left arm up. And once again, sink the left hip down. Reach the left arm up. Press the left toe into the floor. Good. Really nice. Take a breath in. And on the exhale, bring your hand down. And once you can take that vinyasa if you'd like, or just move straight to downward facing dog. Good. Really good. All right. Breath in and breath out. Good. Go ahead and bend your knees. And at the end of the exhale, come to the top of your space. Inhale to that halfway lift, lengthen the spine, and exhale, forward fold. But inhale, rise all the way up, arms overhead, and exhale, the arms down. Good. All right, let's take Malasana. Okay. So remember in Malasana, the feet are wide, about shoulder width distance, if not more. And then you scrouch down. Okay, ideally on your heels. If that's not working for you, you can always sit on a block. Okay. Just working to open up those hips a little bit more. Good. So lift the chest. And just breathe here for a few breaths. Good. Nice, settling in. All right, let's drop the left hand down, reach the right arm up. And exhale back to center. Good. Inhale the right arm down, left arm up. And exhale back to center. Good. All right, let's take crow pose, bakasana. So remember with crow, we've got that big wide foundation by spreading our fingers. And then bent elbows, right? So we have something for our knees to rest on. Okay. So go ahead and give that a shot. Remember, you want your knees to your triceps. Okay, and you shift the body weight forward, look even farther forward, and lift those toes up. Yes, use your core strength. Use the strength of your abs to pull your knees in towards your chest. Yes. Good. Staying here for a few breaths. Good. And then maybe you step back. Take your vinyasa. Good. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Really nice, everybody. Take a breath in and a breath out. Good. And go ahead and shift forward into a high plank. Good. Pausing here, press the floor away. Reach the inner thighs up towards the ceiling. Good, so strong. Hang here for a minute. Well, maybe not quite a minute. But how about 2 more rounds of breath? Good. All right, next breath in. On the exhale, downward facing dog. Lift the hips up and back. Good, let's go back and forth. So inhale to plank. And exhale, downward facing dog. Good, inhale back to plank. And exhale, down dog. Lift the hips up and back. Use the strength of your abs and hips to take you back and forth. Rather than pushing into your hands to get you there, use the strength of your hips. Inhale, plank, and exhale, down dog. Good. Inhale back to plank. And on the exhale, lower down to your stomach. Good. Let's just take crocodile pose, rest for a couple breaths. Rest your chin or your forehead on your hands. Just pause for a moment. Let the heart settle. Good. All right, let's come up to Sphinx pose. Okay. So press the forearms into the floor. Lift the chest. Good. And then create that extra space between the hips and the lower ribs by pulling the heart forward. Right? Drag it with the arms. You should feel a bit of a stretch in the ab area, maybe just below the ribs. Good. Then go ahead and bend your knees, and let's make big circles with our heels. Yeah, rotating the thighs. Nice. Good. Let's take it in the other direction. Good. All right. Come back down. Hands underneath the shoulders. Tuck the toes. Inhale, high plank. And exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Breath in and breath out. All right. Next sequence, let's bring the right leg up. And exhale to a lunge. And that foot between your hands. Good. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Settle in. Good. Tuck at the knees, over the ankles. You can do that easily by checking to see if you could see the first couple toes. Good. Right, breath in. And exhale, extended side angle. Reach forward, tick-tock the arms. Make sure you're still pressing weight into that back foot. Good. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Now straighten the front knee. And exhale, Trikonasana triangle pose. Once again, reach forward, tick-tock. But this time, both legs are straight. Good. Still stacking shoulders. Beautiful. Now inhale, reverse your warrior. Bend the front knee. And exhale, extended side angle. Let's take it back and forth one more time. Inhale, reverse your triangle. Straighten the front knee. Push the toes into the floor. Exhale, Trikonasana triangle pose. Good. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Nice, and exhale, cartwheel it down. Take your vinyasa or simply high plank to down dog. Either way is fine. Good, breath in and breath out. Let's try the other side. Inhale the left leg up. And exhale, take the lunge. Inhale, warrior 2 once again. Good, so take the time to establish the foundation. Right? Squeeze the shoulder blades together and down your back. Reach the fingertips out. Good. Breath in. And exhale, extended side angle. Reach forward. Tick-tock the arms. Good. Press into that back foot. Reach the top arm up. Good. Inhale, reverse your warrior. And then straighten that front leg. Good, and exhale, Trikonasana, triangle pose. Reach forward to tuck the arms. Stack the shoulders, one on top of the other. Lift the top shoulder up over the top of the bottom one. Good, inhale, reverse your warrior, bend the front knee. So let's take it back and forth one more time. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. And exhale, triangle pose, Trikonasana. Good. Inhale, reverse your warrior. And exhale, cartwheel it down. Good. Take your vinyasa or not. Your choice, your practice. And exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Breath in and a breath out. So let's take it one more time. Inhale the right leg up and exhale to a lunge. We'll shorten the sequence a little bit. Inhale, warrior two. And exhale, extended side angle. Good. Inhale, reverse triangle. And exhale, Trikonasana, triangle pose. Good. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Good. Let's go back to extended side angle. And now let's take ardha chandrasana. Top hand to the hip. Look down at the floor, way in front of your foot, about, a foot or two. And then launch onto that standing leg. Right? And as you do, feel expansive. As you inhale, spread yourself in every direction. That's so nice. Lift, stacking shoulders, stacking hips. Beautiful. Come back down to your warrior two. Inhale, reverse it. Exhale, cartwheel it down. Once again, take your vinyasa or not. Totally up to you. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Breath in and breath out. Let's try the other side. Inhale the left leg up. And exhale, lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Good. Inhale, reverse triangle. And exhale, Trikonasana, triangle pose. Good. Inhale, reverse your warrior. And exhale, back to extended. But then move to ardha chandrasana, top hand to the hip. Look way in front of the foot. Use the strength of the front leg to launch onto. And then work your way into ardha chandrasana. Good. Once again, really spread out. Lifting head forward, foot back, arm up. Last breath in. And exhale back down to that warrior two. Good. Inhale, reverse it. And exhale, cartwheel it down. Take your vinyasa if you choose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Really nice. Inhale. And a nice big exhale. Good. Even out the breath. Smooth it out. Good. Let's go ahead and bend our knees. And at the end of the exhale, come to the top of your space. Inhale to that halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. And inhale, rise all the way up, arms overhead. And exhale, the arms down. Good, really nice. All right, let's stop and grab a sip of water before we do some balancing. Oh yes, much better. It's very dry again from the heat being on. So. All right, well, I don't have any announcements this morning, but I do have to give a major shout out to our local businesses. I don't know if you participated in the virtual shopping thing that they did. gosh, there were 10 businesses that were involved. And I just have to say, as someone who owns their own business as well, it'll be 19 years next month, 18 years next month. I know how challenging it is to have a business. Gosh, especially retail. I can't imagine. My business is on the service side, but I only have to account for inventory and all of that other stuff. And you know, as a business owner as it is, you've got to constantly pivot already. If you're just sitting, you're gonna lose. You're not gonna gain anything. You know, you're not gonna gain any momentum. Nothing. So you can never just sit still. And now especially, you know, these businesses are having to completely pivot. I think Kai and Kate said she just put together a brand new website so she can respond to things like this. So I watched it and I felt a great amount of pride in not only just being a part of Elmhurst and the women business owners, but being a woman business owner as well. You know, in the big news stuff you hear about this president and that president, and it's always men. But on a community level, I hate to say it, but it's those women businesses, bravo, that are keeping us going. So big shout out to them. Yeah. So that was my thought anyway. That was my take on it. It was totally fun to watch. I didn't get to watch all of them, but I watched, I think, 4. So awesome. So proud, so proud. All right, let's come back, shall we? You've got had your water. All right, let's do some balancing poses. Working a little bit more off of the hips and the opening of the hips, strength. So let's first start with one-legged Tadasana. That'll be our foundations for all 3, okay? So I'll mirror you. Let's start by bringing the right knee up, one-legged Tadasana. Okay, good. Flex the front foot. Good, reach the arms up, rest the shoulders. All right, take a breath in. And then as you exhale, let's work into warrior 3. So reach the heel back. And as you do, pendulum the body forward, reach the fingertips forward. Good, really spread out. Use the strength of your standing left leg. Push it into the floor. Reach the right heel back, the fingertips forward, get super long. Good, inhale, come back up to that one-legged Tadasana. Good, and exhale down. Awesome. All right, let's do the other side. So inhale the left leg up. Flex the foot. Good. All right, breath in. And then as you exhale, reach that left heel back. And as you do, pendulum the body forward. You can always take a little bend in that standing leg to help you balance. I don't feel like you have to lock it. You definitely don't. Really get long, super long. Good. Yes, and then inhale, come back up again. All the way. Yes, and then come down. All right, let's take that again. Let's do figure 4. We'll inhale the right leg up. Good. Again, push into the standing leg, strong foundation. Right, breath in, and then exhale, figure 4. So take your hands to heart center, start to sit down. Good, keep that foot flexed. That helps to protect the knee. Good, let's just start here. I feel the nice stretch in the outer hip. Work on the balance. Reach the tailbone back, the chest forward. Good. Awesome. Inhale, come all the way back up. And exhale down. Awesome. So good. All right, let's do the other side. Left knee up. And exhale, figure 4. Cross the ankle over. Once again, sit down. How low can you go? And make sure the foot's flexed. Reach the chest forward, the tailbone back. Yeah. Good. Keep breathing. Inhale all the way back up again. And exhale it down. All right. Let's combine crow and figure four and make it into an arm balance. Okay. All right. So we bring the right knee up. Breath in. And exhale, figure four. Okay. So come down just like you did before. All right. Now from here, we've done this before. Take your hands to the floor. And you're going to rest the shin, okay, across your arms, okay, just like that. So take the hands down, and just like in crow, you're shifting the weight forward, okay, and looking way forward. And then see if you can lift that back heel. Good. If you've got that, then maybe you start to straighten that back leg. Okay. So give that a try. Take your time. Just make sure you try both sides. Okay. So once you're done with the one, work your way into the other. And again, this is your time to play around a little bit. And really wrap your foot around the tricep, the elbow. Okay, give that a shot. All right, nice. Okay, all right, then once you finish that, let's just come back to center, and we'll take a couple Sundays just to return back, connect to our breath. So inhale the arms up, and exhale, forward fold. And inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold a little deeper. And inhale, rise all the way back up, and exhale the arms down. Got it. One more time through, inhale the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. And inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold a little deeper. Inhale, rise all the way back up. And exhale the arms down. Good. All right. Inhale the arms up. And exhale, forward fold. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. And let's take a chaturanga. Now, if you hop back into your chaturanga, make sure you land with your arms bent. Okay. Easier on the joints. Good. All right. Inhale the right leg up. And exhale, half pigeon. So working to get the shin relatively parallel to that front of your mat. Okay. Reach the left toes back. Good. If you've got a block, you can always take it underneath your hip. If you need to even out the weight, if you find yourself shifting one way or the other, or getting down into pigeons, this isn't very comfortable. Okay, take the breath in, and then as you exhale, allow your pigeon to rest. And let's just pause here for a couple breaths. Make sure that those back toes reach the left big toe way to the back. And that'll help to prevent your foot from sickling. Good. Breathe into the upper back. Allow yourself to just settle in, to surrender a little bit. Make sure that you're breathing. Find any tension that you may have and use the exhale to release it. Yeah. Good. All right, let's go ahead and press ourselves up. Okay. All right, and then what I want you to do is I want you to think about pulling the right knee back and this left knee forward. You're scissoring the legs together. You just feel it in the inner thigh. Okay, good. And then maybe you can tee out the arms to balance, but still squeeze those inner thighs together. Take a breath in, and on the exhale, bow forward, touch your nose to the mat. Good, inhale back up again, still squeezing, and exhale, fold forward. Good, one more time through, inhale back up, and exhale back down. I know it's tough, hang in there. Inhale back up again, all through. So take the hands down. Let's bring the back foot up and around on top. And take half floor to the fishes. So you've got your right leg underneath the left knee on top. Good, both sit bones into the floor. Good. Left hand behind the glutes. Inhale the right arm up and exhale, twist. Good. Yeah. Crack pop. Lift the chest up. Get nice and tall. Good. Root the sit bones into the floor. Beautiful. And use the exhale to twist. Good. Really nice. Last breath in. And exhale, unwind. Go ahead and just work your way back into a downward facing dog, however you would like to get there. Good. All right, let's take the other side. So inhale the left leg up. And exhale, half pigeon once again. And now that left shin, we're trying to get it somewhat parallel to the front of the mat. Flip the back foot. Good. All right. Once again, you can always take a block underneath the hip if you find that pigeon's a little tough for you. Okay, good. And then as you're ready, allow the pigeon to rest once again. Now the side, of course, feels different than the other, completely expected. Okay, both sides are never quite the same. Once again, reach the right big toe back to the back. Good. And just allow the hips to settle. Got to give in a little bit here. Breathe into the upper back. And just take a couple more breaths. Good. All right, go ahead and push yourself up. And then same thing here. So you want to take this left knee and pull it back and the right knee forward. And what'll happen is you feel like you're scissoring the legs together. Okay, which lifts you up a little bit. That's the intent here. Okay, tee out the arms. Good, take a breath in. And on the exhale, fold forward. Touch the nose to the mat. Inhale back up again. Good, and exhale it down. Hang in there. Inhale back up. Last time, third the turn. And exhale it down. Good, so good, everybody. Inhale back up. Go ahead and sit down on that hip. Bring the right leg around. All right. Take a right foot across. Now we'll take the right hand behind us. Inhale the left arm up. And exhale, half floor to the fishes. So once again, allow the hips to settle. Both sit bones firmly into the floor. Grow up out of your feet. And as you exhale, twist a little bit farther. Good, really nice, everybody. Hang in there. Find your breath once again. Good. Nice. Last breath in. And exhale, slowly unwind. Good. All right, let's take bakasana. Just kiss the soles of your feet together. Doesn't matter to me this morning if you want them close or if you want them far away. It's your practice. Do what feels good this morning. Take a breath in and exhale, fold forward. Allow the legs to get soft, become a little more at ease. Good. Good. All right, come back up again. Nice. Let's close the knees up like a book. Good. Take your hands behind you and let's windshield wipe the knees. Okay, so take the feet wide. Sorry. Take the feet wide first. Then let's windshield wipe the knees. Back and forth. See if you can get them all the way down. So instead of just this, right, try to get them all the way. Good. Nice. Good. All right. Now let's bring the abs into it. Okay, so come off your hands and go back and forth. Good. Awesome. Good. All right, now let's come up onto our knees, yeah? Come up onto the knees and down and across and up and down and across. Good. Keep going. Come up onto the knees. Nice. All right, one more time each side. Even yourselves out. Good. And then come back. Nice. All right, let's go ahead and lay down on our mat. Slowly come down. Really good. Pause just for a moment. Arms alongside you. Right? All right, let's work on that dynamic bridge with the breathing like we did on Wednesday. Okay? So feet come close to your glutes. I'll still walk you through it in case you weren't here on Wednesday. Okay? All right, so on dynamic bridge, let's do that a couple times. So inhale up, 2, 3, 4. The hips have risen and we've taken our arms up overhead. On the exhale, return back to where you came from. Exhale the hips down, 2, 3, 4. Let's do it again. Inhale up, 2, 3, 4, and exhale down, 2, 3, 4. All right, now I'll talk you through it. On the inhale, bring the arms up overhead, hips come up. Okay, now stay here. The arms will remain here for the entire time. Okay, so we took our breath in. Now exhale while you're up here. Good. Then keeping that exhale out, lower the hips down. As you do, you'll feel a bit of a suction into the belly and the diaphragm, strengthening that diaphragm muscle is what we're doing here. Good. Then when you need to inhale, come back up again with the hips. Exhale while the hips are up. And then lower the hips down. Feel that nice suctioning. Good. Keep that exhale out. Then when you need to breathe in, lift the hips up again. And exhale it out. And lower the hips down. Good, take it at your own pace or a couple more times through. Okay, so once again, we inhale as we come up. We stay up there and exhale. And lower the hips down. Good, one more time through. And then when you finish that, go ahead and return your hands to your sides and just come back to a regular breath. Right? Not shaping it, not holding it in. Just a regular, calm breath. Easy in, easy out. Good. All right, let's bring the arms up overhead, the legs nice and long, morning stretch. Good. Really reach the legs away. Find some extra space in the vertebra. Good, breath in. And on the exhale, bring your knees into your chest. Try to make some circles with the knees. And massage the lower back a little. Good, let's go in the opposite direction. Nice. Good, and then let's go ahead and take a happy baby. Take the knees outside your rib cage, nice and wide. You can grab onto your toes, your calves, the backs of your thighs, really whatever feels good for you this morning. And I'll welcome you to rock side to side. Awesome. Good, then let's come back to center. And give yourself a nice big squeeze, a big hug for taking time for you and your mat and your breath. Take one more deep breath in. And we'll exhale to our final Shavasana. Good, yeah, take up lots of space. Allow the body just to rest for a few minutes. Absorb all of the great benefits of the practice you just completed, but still giving it a few moments to really absorb those benefits, take them in, to remember them, and to let go of whatever the body doesn't need. So find yourself softening into the floor, relaxing the legs and the chest, allowing the hips and the shoulders to be heavy into the floor, allowing the arms and the legs to just simply be limp. Certainly relaxing the jaw, unclench it, soften your face, the muscles around the eyes, the cheeks, the forehead. And just let your head be heavy into the ground. Allow the entire body to soften. Feeling gratitude for what the body could accomplish for you this morning. Gratitude for the time that you've made for yourself. Gratitude for anyone else in your household giving you the time to do this for yourself. Noticing the breath, the body as it expands on the inhale, and as it contracts on the exhale. Continuing to focus on the breath. Thoughts will come into your mind, just let them go. They come and go quickly so that you can once again return to focusing on the breath. And so at this time, we'll start to bring a little awareness back into the breath, lengthening the inhale and lengthening the exhale. Bringing awareness back into the body, inviting small movements into toes and fingers, and gradually the larger muscles as well. You're welcome to take a morning stretch if you would like, or to roll onto one side using your arm as a pillow for fetal pose. Giving yourself that nourishing breath in and allowing yourself permission to let go of something on an exhale. Whether it's a tight muscle that you need to just loosen a bit because you're gripping onto it, or maybe there's a thought or emotion you need to let go of as well. Take the opportunity to let it go if you don't need it. You don't need to take it with you. Take a big breath in to replace it with something better. And then at your own pace, we'll go ahead and press ourselves up to a seat. Bring your hands to heart center, or Anjali Mudra. And just close your eyes for one more moment. Take notice of how you feel, how the body feels. Notice your breath. And notice any differences from the beginning of class. It's been a great pleasure to be with you this morning. Such an honor to guide you through your practice. Thank you for that opportunity. All that is light, love, and hope in me. These honors and respects all that is light, love, and hope in each of you. We'll bring our hands to our third eye center, that seat of intuition. Take one more big breath in. And exhale, bowing. Namaste. Thank you, everyone.